One of the greatest honors I've ever had is to become the executive director of the Bob Hoover Legacy Foundation. Bob was a dear friend of mine, and toward the last few years, it was this weekly thing that kept coming up where I get this phone call and you'd hear this raspy voice on the other end going, "Jim, what kind of trouble you in today, son?" And then that conversation would last an hour or two, and it would just be one laugh after another. But telling stories to a guy who had some of the best stories in the world, that's a privilege. One of the greatest of all Americans was a pilot. Not just any pilot, the truly phenomenal, legendary, whatever words you want to use, Bob Hoover. Prior to his loss in 2016, at the age of 94, Bob met with trusted friends and advisors to create the Bob Hoover Legacy Foundation, which exists today to preserve his legacy, carry on his wishes for the future of the aviation community, and act as the garden for all of his name, works, and achievements. The Bob Hoover Legacy Foundation is proud to announce that the Foundation's scholarship program is resuming this year thanks to a generous partnership with the Aerospace Center for Excellence. Two $10,000 scholarships will be awarded at AirVenture Oshkosh 2023, and that's just the start. I'm on the phone right now raising money right and left, folks. Expansion of Bob's mission is underway along the lines of aims that we know would gladden Bob's heart. Look for more information soon, including the establishment of an ancillary activity, a truly exciting project, the Hoover Society.
Few who love aviation aren't familiar with the name Robert Anderson Bob Hoover, one of the most respected and beloved figures in the aviation world. He lived a life of purpose, integrity, and accomplishment that remains the envy of the aerospace community. He was a military aviator, test pilot, air show demonstration pilot, and lifelong aviation advocate who gave us decades of great stories and legends to remember and cherish, and left us with a critically important mission to undertake. The primary caretaker for that mission is the Bob Hoover Legacy Foundation. The foundation is a 501c3 tax-deductible organization. The foundation was established by Bob prior to his passing in the fall of 2016 in order to perpetuate his dedication to excellence, integrity, learning, and mentorship by financially supporting educational institutions, offering scholarships, and inspiring the next generation of American aviation leadership. In addition to financial support, Bob's wish was that the foundation would provide enhanced safety training, mentoring, and networking opportunities through partnerships with other aviation and aerospace organizations adhering to the same basic precepts. Over the past few years, the foundation has been fine-tuning its mission and is in the process of adding many important initiatives to support and enhance Bob's directives. In late 2018, the Foundation embarked on a program to seek U.S. Postal Service recognition of the legendary Bob Hoover with the issuance of a commemorative postage stamp around what will be the 100th anniversary of his birth. While Bob never sought such honors throughout his life, this program is one way to keep Bob's memory alive and bring renewed attention to the mission of the Foundation. We hope this effort will enhance the future for flyers and other aviation professionals who might someday follow Bob's example. Other programs and objectives are under consideration by the Foundation's board, though expansion of the award, scholarship, and education programs are at the forefront of the objectives that are destined to make Bob's mission a prominent and critical part of augmenting aviation's future. The Bob Hoover Legacy Foundation welcomes your interest, support, and participation as we build on the incredible legacy left to us by an uncommonly gifted man who loved nothing more than to see the world of aviation grow and prosper.
We're looking forward to working with each and every one of you, especially our friends in the journalism community. There are amazing plans for the foundation. It took a while to get back up to speed. We had an amazing leader for quite some time, and unfortunately we lost him to a brain tumor a couple of years ago. But there are tremendous people who are Bob's friends, who knew him well, loved him to death, and just want to make sure that this amazing American and everything he stood for inspires aviation well into the future. Bob's greatest concern, even in his last weeks, and I talked to him a couple days before his passing, were how to keep aviation alive all across America and from America around the world. Bob Hoover Legacy Foundation wants to take a teeny tiny part of that and do something with it. Thank you all.